I swear, these past 3 days have damn near killed me. Holy shit. I don't know, I'm not sure what to do. On the one hand, I kind of think that, maybe I should call a crisis line or something, but I mean, I've already done it. I know what's gonna happen. Like, how's it gonna help? I don't know. And I'm also just afraid to talk about what happened. I feel so horrible. I lost control and I said bad things. I feel horrible. And then I didn't hit anyone, though. Afterward, I got in the car and I, like, smashed at the car and I smashed the... Like, I slammed the door. And I was screaming. Such an intense scream, like, that I'd never done before. I did it a bunch. I had to go to this appointment, so I was all stressed out because I really desperately needed to go to this appointment. It was intro to DBT group, so I didn't want to miss it because I'm like, I want to be in DBT, please. I'm desperate. I need fucking help. I feel like I've been like screaming for help from the mental health care system for so long, and I'm kind of at a point here where it's like, I don't think anyone's gonna help me really anymore. Like, is there any point of trying to reach out again? I still am gonna, like, I gotta break up with my therapist there. The last thing that happened was, it was a Google meeting or whatever, you know, where they get the invite. You get the invite and you can say yes, no, maybe. Well, I got the invite, or like the notification that the meeting was on, like right at the time, and I had forgotten about it. And I was feeling really freaked out because I was on my new ADHD meds, like that's a stimulant. So I was feeling kind of anxious, and I was over at someone else's house, and I was just like, I'm not doing my therapy right now. Like, I can't. I actually probably couldn't have, because I wasn't even at a place with the internet. I mean, obviously I should have been able to remember when my appointment was. I should have been more prepared for my appointment, but now it really seems like an opportunity. And it's been a while, too, like more than a week. I'm gonna have to send her a message, because I think, like, the problem I have with her is, I told her this story about how, and it was really hard for me to, like, admit, because I thought it was, like, showing me in such a bad light. I told her about how my husband never takes the kids out. I have to always do it. And it's kind of like a social anxiety thing. So, like, I understand why he doesn't want to do it. But at the same time, it's kind of like, I also don't want to have to do it all the time. It kind of sucks for me. And then, like, I'm always alone. Like, I don't have any friends, so when I go to the park with them, I'm just there by myself and, like, feeling awkward. Sometimes having to make conversation with the other parents and stuff. But anyway, what I told her was that when I go to the park with the kids, like, I'm so bored. And it just seems to go on and on. And then when I want to leave, they don't want to leave. Like, it's hard to get them to leave. And it's just a nightmare. So I felt so bad telling her this. It's like, oh, I'm so bored when I take my kids to the park. Like, I sound like an asshole, you know? But it's like, okay, but being bored is, like, that's an emotion. It's not, I didn't decide to be bored. It's just that I don't find it interesting. It's boring. Anyway, so I told her, and I just felt kind of judged because she said, like, well, it's not really about you or something. Like, maybe she wasn't really being judgmental, but I did feel like it was. And then sometimes, like, when I ask questions and stuff, like, I feel like we're not connecting right. And I feel like that I'm coming off as argumentative a lot, which I'm not trying to be. It's so frustrating when, like, I'm not trying to be difficult. And I can tell that I am being, like, but I don't want to be. like sometimes I'm really just confused, and I'm confused in a way that I guess other people, like, it's not usual for people to be confused in that way. Like, so when I ask questions, it just seems like I'm being difficult, but I'm actually being sincere. I really don't understand. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going with this, so that's it for today. Bye, guys.